Daga Emi Gominati Jabale Chile ya kube kaswa ne shirye ina no ya labe kine de gwamna ne jenu shi Mohammed Umaru Bago be go ga otu ko imieti shi kine Nigeria Bola Ahmed Tinubu go ga no be kine Niger State ke ariga ga no.
We're also grateful that you have come to share with us in pains and commiserate with Nigerites over the losses we had in recent times, the tanker explosion at Diko, the dynamite explosion in Magama local government and Mashogo local government respectively, and the collapsed mines in Shiro local government and so many other things we've had. Though this is not a state visit, this is a personal visit, we really appreciate you immensely, ma. Want to thank you so much for your widow's mite.
Today is quite an unusual day, despite we planned this visit to come to Minna to see our fathers. You know, all the while we talk on the phone, but I know whatever we are doing in Abuja will not be complete with me not coming to pay my respect to them. We pray that God will help you. All your plans for this state, God will bring it to fruition. And then we'll only hear good concerning this state when we leave. And God bless you. God keep you, and God bless all our fathers that came, our royal fathers. We really appreciate you. We thank you, and we will see more of you because we'll come officially to the state by the grace of God very soon.
On behalf of all the Emirates in Niger State, we are very much happy to receive Your Excellency. We thank you immensely, and we want to send our best regards and wishes His Excellency, Mr. President.
Daga Emi Gominati gwamna ya nunu shi Mohammed Umaru Bago yankin nan jabe da ya rata ya gawa ma wato award daga ebe tuba na dai ga drug free arewa movement na made zanayi nusa kwaya kai ba wato coordinator North Central ajiya Hadiza mai Kano nake yaga kashi yayi me gwamna to la rata wanci biya yu be egwafin be nusa ba to ne laidan eto ba yankin Niger State na
for his unwavering support and fight against drug abuse, particularly in Niger State. We have been awarded the Governor of the Year 2024 in Alternative Development. So your impact across all strata is truly acknowledged, and you're defining what it means to lead with impact. Your award, sir.
Daga Emi gwamnati kin Niger State bana ce takada ya ba muti ya la yi maganta cancaji ya takada bele na dai ga basic education certificate na mai giga katuji ari ya dan indo shi bezo unji ya gutsuai guta loguni na dai jinya na machine na bilala tula commissioner be cancaji kin Niger State Dr. Hadiza Asabe Mohammed labiye wu gwamnati Niger Emi gwamnati mi nauke ani gaga nan.
At Niger State we start the issuance of this certificate with His Excellency today, inshallah.
To you.
Daga Emi gwamnati nan je nunu ci Mohammed Umaru Bago ki ayi latula ni ga gwamnati yanwa de ku yikini saran be na shi abe to committee na da aka bana ga Presidential Livestock Reforms Implementation Committee ya la daga ku pa ku ji jikin Nigeria na ma gwamnati nunu ci Mohammed Umaru Bago la ga na latula kaminu be go ga wuci ko tishin committee na shi azobe Professor Attahiru Jega Emi gwamnati mino a cike gito to agiya ka yake yani gaga na.
You've said a lot of things, and we are really excited. The issue of the gene bank, genetics of this thing, traceability. You spoke about a lot of things we've been talking about. Now, I was telling some of them here that one of my bulls is over 800 kilos, and that we are busy doing, genetic modification in a view to have a resilient livestock that will provide both milk and also provide beef.
When we came in today, I almost lost my way because I have seen very remarkable transformation ongoing. And as we came through, I also have seen completed things which were not there before. So frankly, it's a great honor and privilege to be back in Minna. We have to commend Your Excellency for the giant stride since Niger State has a Ministry of Livestock and Fishery Development that is over 1 decade. In addition, the governor not only provides support to the ministry, but has also created additional Ministry of Pastoralist and Nomadic Affairs to deal with the issues of inclusivity of the pastoralists in the states. I think Niger State is the first state to have such a double problem solving and economy engineering entities.
The last year and a half, these are some of the things we've done. We present this to you for you to have a view, and I'm sure all the members of the committee will be giving this respectively.
Niger State is characterized with lack of tsetse fly and other diseases that attack the cattle. So this is a heaven for cattle. Niger State also provides pasture for livestock, from grasses to food, and from the waste from crops. So now, understanding this strength, and for you coming to give us the necessary push, we are poised as a state to continue to provide leadership in agriculture in general.
Know that Niger State is one state where it is important to come to explain the assignment given to the committee by Mr. President to engage with stakeholders and also through that engagement gain additional insight and ideas.
Dagan Emi Gominati Allah tula gwamnati ki Niger State ani Canada abin manin ma yade ya ndo shi ne beda na Niger State ga gwe yara ta wato 50 years proposal na da tuga ga elo yara ta ya egungi shi kakai abeto chuna la za su maji to kagwala za gbani na ji ebo ede elo yin sun yake Niger State na shine da project manager yan jijunci Zainab Mohammed Belawu gwamnati nan jenu shi Mohammed Umaru Bago na akbega je keke ani ga na emi gwamnati mi na.
This is futuristic. This is very, very impressive. I want to say we appreciate you as a state for even thinking in this direction. We'll have been carried away, pursuing other things and forgetting our history. And we have not been able to celebrate ourselves as a state. So if we had a long-term plan 50 years ago, by next year we'll have been reviewing it to a 100-year plan. So the best time to start was yesterday, but today again we can also continue. So thank you very much for this wonderful thought, and your team completely. You guys are wonderful. We are proud of you.
This celebration should mark 50 years of Niger State's legacy. That is honoring our past, empowering our present, and envisioning a brighter future. So this presentation is going to walk us through what we would like to present for the celebration for Niger State at 50. It will honor Niger State's rich history and its contributors to what has formed the great state that we have today. It will showcase our cultural diversity, unity, and achievements. It will also inspire community engagement, promote Niger State's natural resources, attractions, and tourism, and it will foster pride and unity among the citizens.
Daga Emi Gominati gwamna ya nunu ci Mohammed Umaru Bago na Niger State da bana kutila yanda sa kai ka gwamnatin gi woro ya kacha na dai ga su beru Muhammad Sana na madia la kutina la layu ba na dai bomo gachi nya magistrate court 7 a Lima Yusuf gata da la kutiya da sa kai ka gwamnatin gi ya kacha woro ki an ga Emi gwamnati mi na wannan.
And affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I exercise the authorities vested in me as chairman of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. So help me God.
I'm happy, but I'm still in the mood of my late boss. Alhamdulillah, and even before now, right from last 2 weeks, we have started a very big move to bring culture together. Last Wednesday, we are together with the itinerary, traveled together to one village called Gidigi Bapo. It's all about peace. So, inshallah, by God's grace, even before now, we have started a move that will bring culture together.
Dagan Emi Gominati, Gomina enu chi Mohammed Umaru Bago bede ratwaye kpabe yede katunji ne gaga doctorate degree gwata ga enu nu jona de makanta lege gwamnati ta shi ne ga Federal University of Technology Minna la yusha ne na jin ekpo gbon obi eguta chi yan le la sise makanta unchi na makia fe ekpo shi babe gutun yan de na yo to la makanta unchi shi ati jin sha nu ka kan Minna ke ani gaga na
Let me thank them for this honor they've done to us. It shows the need for further collaboration with both our individuals and governments. As a state, Niger State is poised to continue its drive in terms of making education available for every citizen of Nigeria. The Niger State, the first of its kind, the subnational research institute, will be in collaboration with FUT, to collaborate in terms of science and agriculture. And also, as oldest university in Niger State, FUT is expected to play the big brother role, in making sure the other universities pick up as soon as possible.
Dagan Emi Gominati ki Niger State bela ewo na delo ari million shitun chatu adwa ni beguni na da ya zane shi de ba ne kpanga putu de fo chonye sabon pegi na de ka won tenge mu shagun no na magomna enu chi Umaru Bago la tula en roton e wona na shi kamene ne wulo ejen sabon pegi a shi da ba za shi unci da ka kan na moto minister ya gan labari ki Nigeria Mohammed Idris to senator na gikinia ayi gwapi Niger North Senatorial District na Senator Sani Musa Abezandochi Adabago na.
We have been able to organize miners in Niger State to a certain level because we have realized that this menace of mining, illegal mining, artisanal mining has been here for a very long time, but nobody put attention to it. But now that we've realized that, we have seen that their waters are polluted, the environment is degraded, and also the hazardous items are found in their homes. Some of them have lead poisoning. We have high number of people with kidney and renal infections as a result of all these things. So we have called on them to see that they use the conventional ways of mining.
The president is deeply saddened, and he has instructed that the National Orientation Agency carry out advocacy and enlightenment campaigns, especially among these rural communities, to avert the reoccurrence of this. The first responders we have seen in Niger State, they did in Diko. As soon as this happened, we saw the first responders from Niger State. We also saw the first responders on the scene of this tragedy here, also from Niger State. So government is commending the effort of the Niger State Government and is going to further consolidate their own effort to ensure that collaboratively Nigeria becomes a lot safer, especially from these man-made disasters.
It's unfortunate that this has happened. Hoping that this will be a lesson. So we're here to commiserate with the community and to condole those ones that lost their loved ones.
Dagan Emi Gominati kina jala shishani gan e wona de luari $1 million shitsuna wato $100 million ga ala chichigba ne mapae elo yen tuji nyenu na ala lo eje Minna pa ko arbeto sule jana na monga na naga dabe nu ofin za shi unchi nga tazu na magomna enu chi Umaru Bago la gana la be kamina fida de wata elo yen e mapa muchon be company no shega Chinese firm na jin Emi Gominati wato government lodge yan Abuja ke anigaga na
that the project is coming with its own funding. This is a welcome idea, especially the issue of providing renewable energy to power our water dams and water supply systems, recycling businesses and everything. And again, I want to thank you Chinese for taking interest in Niger State. Niger State is your home. We have a lot of relationship with Chinese and Chinese government in Niger State, and this is a welcome development. For you to be willing to give us $100 million for water project, and you run it for 20 years is very, very encouraging.
Niger State has one of its sons that developed the first indigenous smart water metering system, and it is here we're here to present it to you as a gift. These meters provide real-time access to data, consumption data of each and every customer in the state. From your office or from your computer, you can see each customer consuming water in what location and how much he has paid for that water. This will help to improve revenue generation and transparency in the water sector. Also, if this is executed and when the International Water Conference happens, these would be some of the wings that will be showcased at the conference to show that Niger State is actually the leader in terms of water technology in the country.
Niger State is a very beautiful state. It has great potential of development and advantages. So there are many things to do.
Daga Emi Gominati, gwamna ya nunuci Murbago fililaya ya tumba wanchukwo ne ga National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons NAPTI kadi na betu office wanchukwo chi Niger State ono gwamna ya nunuci Murbago lati kada ne laya Emi Gominati liaison office na da chiye jin Abuja ono.
From this moment, Niger State Government will provide you a land with a CO4 for you to build. And again, an additional 50 million that will be given to you to start the job. Because we cannot be among the last. And at every point you want our assistance, we can come in. And if you have the personnel ready, we can also get you a temporary accommodation while this is going on so that you can open the command office in February in Niger State.
Our presence in Niger is very important to executing our mandate effectively. It is to enable us to work closely with the state authorities, local communities, and other stakeholders to prevent trafficking, protect the victims, and prosecute the offenders.
Daga Emi Gominati, gwamna ya nunuci Mohammed Umaru Bago ki Niger State, unga abetu emejideshe ki Niger State toshi na munga fe na tulochiji to de zaki Niger je a de mina alena gwamna ya nunuci Umaru Bago laganin latula kamino fe go ya ga wanchiko nye tuba na de la daga Ministry of Finance Incorporated na ga mafi Emi Gominati na de awubie Abuja ke ani ga na.
We are ambitious to create 100 farm estates. And in these farm estates, we intend to have 10,000 houses per estate. So we are very ambitious as a government. We have developed the Niger State 30-year development plan. It starts in 10 years difference. The short term is 10 years from today. Another 20 years in the mid-term, and 30 years and above is the long term. And in this arrangement, both agriculture and housing are focal to what we are doing. We have also seen the gap between, housing and workers. The proletariats, the workers are not sheltered. So we are creating new layouts, new housing scheme for us to be able to accommodate a lot of people.
First phase of it will be 250 billion naira to provide mortgages to Nigerians, low-cost mortgages, long tenure, up to 20 years, and at scale, so that Nigerians can have decent houses to live in without having to pay for it upfront. So long as you can pay 20% down payment, this fund will finance the balance 80%, provided there's evidence that you can service the mortgage once you get it. It's an area we would like to work with the state to explore how we can partner in ensuring that the people of Niger State can benefit from that scheme.
Daga Emi Gominati, gwamna yake Niger nunuci Murbago ga zanaci yale koji akakan na loji wato yake siyasa ina abe tulo ciji kakan ki Niger State gba na ga kufi ena igaga taben tambe yin yala daga lafiya na kakbaci wato health insurance scheme ebo de emawo lafiya na kakbaci bu ya kamina ga bede ko batan ko noci na won afebe saukiyan ekpasola ya na gwamna ya nuci Murbago ga ganan kamina fe ko ga Global Alliance for Vaccine Immunization Gavi UNICEF abeto WHO na jiwube Emi Gominati lodge na dachi ejin Abuja oke aniga Ghana.
Need to continue to sustain this, and what we are doing as a government now is to improve the quality of primary health care centers we have across the state by providing both digital medicine, by providing AI, in a way of dispensing, medicine to less privileged people. Again, for example, in the next 6 months, we are going to launch the drone vaccine delivery project, across the state, so that places that are riverine or that are cut off from civilization, through, technology, we can be able to deliver that to them. And because of the shortage of manpower, sometimes it's not okay. You can't have doctors across all the PHCs. So with our telemedicine, initiative, doctors can be able to diagnose from, wherever they are, and the nurses on the station can be able to dispense accordingly. So this is one of the sustainable approach we are giving to the initiative.
The significant strides that have already been achieved, we'll really try and make sure we build up on those, and then we see that there will be a better health care for all, in line with the renewed hope initiative of Ahmed Bola Tinubu.
We have invested in scaling up the primary healthcare services in Niger State, and this is just the beginning. The first 3 years, the program supported by Gavi and the partners, we have seen the tremendous results, especially around the mortality and morbidity.
Biachi magai bezo be shire inenno iche daji aye bede chichine yi to mina ye latu ikando na ejida ene dokuno ya za na to la kagbo shire na ngama yi za ne kaga ya gwamna ene jana wato chief press secretary Alhaji Bologi Ibrahim Mito Umaru Sale Adamu ne gige ye che kun sati ye goro ba na shiriya daga Emi Gominati abiya na